Hello, 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 and welcome back to FTB Stoneblock 3. Hoping to get a little bit of progress done today. As you can see, I've done a wee bit around the base. At the end of the last stream, we started carving out, I think we started carving out my main structure. I think I talked about it. Um, but yeah, so this is basically my usual go-to main hub building. It's about a 15 by 15 or 16 by 16. The walls will be 16th block, but it basically fits just perfectly with a feral flare lantern because the default settings for the feral flare lantern is 16 by 16. You can see I got one of those and it's right there. So basically it lights up my entire space here with going up to the doorways. Didn't Tried not to do a whole lot of progression in between streams. I did, as I said, carved out some area for building the base up a little bit. I redid my mine shaft because I hate going down in that little spiral pattern, so just started digging out a 3x3 tunnel all the way down to getting the andesite and the deep slate. Did make it down to the lower Y levels for the deep slate, and as you can see, started kind of making my base out of it. Went and got some frame drawers, and this is just the deep slate tiles with white concrete. It's kind of changed from the way that storage drawers works, where they had like a table and you'd put the frame drawer in one slot. Basically now, and they're kind of changed the way that they're made, but as you can read the tooltip, you just put it inside the crafting window and you put the drawer here, you put the item that you want the drawer on the outside of it here, and the inner faceplate, you put it here. So for me, it'd be deep slate, white concrete, and the drawer. So I made a few of those to kind of sort some of our items. As you can see, we got quite a few items. At the end of the last episode, we had made a encased fan to start getting resources. And I need to put this back. Our millstone is still working hard here, making up some sand and iron, zinc and coal. I'm still putting gravel in there. I've moved the setup I had over here. I had made a auto hammer, and I was just putting cobble into a chest, and it would automatically suck it into the hammer and auto put gravel into another chest. And that's kind of how I was getting my resources while I was cleaning out this area, because obviously I had a lot of excess cobble. Still kind of need to do a bit of work in here. Started swapping out the floor. We're going with a dark oak, and we changed the pattern with the dark oak in this little workbench here. This workbench will, from chips, there's a bunch of different chipped workbenches, one for glass and one for stone. Obviously this one is for wood. Basically you just put your any kind of wood in here, and then it gives you all these different options. If any of you guys remember chisel, and it's more or less like that. They just kind of turned it into a workbench instead. So that's what I'm doing there, and just kind of, swapping this out as we go. And as I'm getting the resources, I just recently made a hopper botany pot, and it's slowly collecting dark oak. The botany pots don't, in this new REI, it's not integrated to show you what it can plant, but I've tested a few things out. Obviously, I've got my oak going on here. I did have carrots in here until I needed some sugar cane, and you just put whatever material needs to be on the bottom there, and whatever you're growing, and then it even has a internal inventory, so that's kind of nice. So I told you I made the encased fan. I also made the plate press, which you guys saw in the last stream, but made the encased fan, and we kind of set it up here for a little bit while we were testing things out. While I was making some room, got some resources to put in these drawers, but I have since started carving out a room over here. We'll get to that in a sec. Started carving out a room over here, and we took the encased fans and set up this contraption. So I've got one for the haunting, got one for washing, and I've got one for cooking. And basically the fans are just right here. They're hooked up to a couple of water wheels that are behind it. I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. Okay. So, yeah, as you can see, if you get too close to the fan that's blowing the hot air, it can and will set you on fire. Luckily enough, if it kind of has the same effect for the water, but it will extinguish you, so that's kind of nice. With the haunting one, it just gives you blindness, so a lot of fun. But anyways, so I've got the water wheels powering the fans, and then they also have just a shaft going through and connecting up to this conveyor belt, and you put the materials in this chest, and it pulls them out using these brass funnels. There's two types of funnels, andesite and brass. Andesite only does one at a time, but what's fun with one at a time? We want to do stacks, right? So we upgraded to the brass belts. Threw on a regular filter here just to kind of take that out. Right now it's just blacklisting anything that is going to get washed, so it doesn't automatically get sucked in. So that's that. And then right here was the auto hammers that I was talking about. So I did have just one of these set up to a couple of chests, and it was making gravel. I have expanded that and thrown a tier 1 cobble gen on each one of these, and basically it just sucks it on from the cobble gen. And as you can see up there in the Wayla, it says input cobblestone, buffer, gravel. So it's hammering it down to gravel, then to dirt, then to sand, finally into dust, and then it outputs into these drawers. Now, here's the downside of using these things. There is no off button. So unless you're manually feeding these things, they will continue to take what it has in there, and it will continue to hammer stuff down up to the 4.09k buffer there. So it's finally waiting. It's not doing anymore. Just be wary of that. If you break it, it will spew items all over the ground. It also does not have a GUI, so you can't access it and see what's all in there. But just be aware of that. The gravel one I did upgrade to a diamond. Didn't quite have the resources to upgrade the other ones at the time I made it. But currently we've got it processing everything. It's going into gravel, dirt, sand, and dust. So what we can do is we can just take some of this dust here so you can see how this all works. We'll chuck this over here into our washing chest. And it just pipes out, or funnels out, as the case may be. And the fans hit this, and it gets washed. And got a loopy up there. You know what? we'll just let that loopy sit because he hasn't been giving us a whole lot of great stuff lately. Um, it does take a minute doing it a stack at a time versus an item at a time. Oh, but you can see it just changed over there, and it's all getting picked up by the funnel and put into the chest. And you can see it brings out more. So that's how that works. Um, and it's already sucked out all those items because I have a item pipe that is going from here all the way over. I need to cover this up, but I haven't gotten to it because I'm just going to redo the floor in here anyways. But it comes over here to our drawer controller, which sends it to the proper drawer that it needs to go into. So, also, come over here. I had to get, in order to make soul sand in this pack, let me pull it up here. In order to make soul sand in this pack, you have to get these mob souls and put it in a casting basin with some water and some sand. Mix it all up, and you get soul sand. Now the quest says that it's an 80% drop. I don't quite believe it, because I made this dark room and it see, dark room, yay. But I've kind of got it turned off at the moment because I don't need them spawning in here. But the dark room, it was spawning mobs slowly, as expected, but I had a hard time getting mob souls. Like, I probably killed a good 20 mobs before I got my first mob soul drop. So 80%, take that at face value. But yeah, so killed some mobs, got my mob soul. I haven't seen any endermen spawn in there, which is kind of a bummer. But came over here and I made this mixer and kind of I rearranged my gears because I just had the one water wheel here, and I rearranged things to get the mixer to work, and then I swapped everything back to get the millstone. Yeah, this is just a little bit of stairs going up here. This will be the second level for the rest of the storage. Typically, I will put drawers in every single one of these except for one side, which will probably be over here or something like that. I usually have like one main output point, and from that output point it's where I put all the refined storage stuff that I need. So I put like the main systems here, and I put all the storage drives here, or not the storage drives, the whatchamacallit, the crafting thingamajiggies. Crafters. I think they're just called crafters. Yeah, crafter. So I put the crafters here, and then I put like tanks and whatnot over here for liquid resources when crafting with refined storage. It's quite nice. But I think I'm going to have to put it over there because I wanted to put my resources here, as it fed in quite nicely with where I set up the washing and all that. So now I haven't set this up to auto dump yet because I just haven't gotten around to it. I wasn't really washing sand. This is all the stuff that you get from sand. And there's some other stuff too, but it already got taken out and put into the drawers where it needed to go. But we can pull this out, and I've got another filter on that one that will only pick up the ingots. Basically, it does the same thing, pulls everything out, and it will sit here until it gets smelted, and then after it gets smelted, it gets pulled into here. Oh, and I hadn't configured lead yet. Technically, you get lead from the next portion that we're going to try and get set up today. But I did one other thing because it's kind of a boring thing to do on stream. We had, so if you guys remember, when we started this, you basically start out at 0-0 and you've got to go out to the rings, and it's a distance. So at about like maybe 600 or 700 out, it starts turning into these caves, and we did find a couple of dungeons. We didn't go down to them, but we did see them on the map. I wanted to explore that with you guys today, and you guys can watch how much I die. But yeah, so we've found a couple of dungeons, and I went all the way out to kind of found the nether ring, and that's about as far as I've gotten. Oh, you can see it smelted up one set, and it already got pulled out and sent over to the drawers. But yeah, while I was digging out, when you get to the area where it starts spawning all the caves, it starts spawning normal Minecraft ores, so, or like normal ore gen. So we got a few extra things that we wouldn't have access to yet by washing, like the dimensional crystals. We got some Certus quartz crystals, some lead, some more osmium. But yeah. So let's see. So yeah, as you can see, we reached the nether ring. And we got all the way down to the basalt. Got most of my rewards claimed right now. I do want to get into power soon because I love refined storage. Don't get me wrong, AE is not bad, and they've made a lot of strides. I think I talked about this in the last stream, but I don't know. I just like refined more. But we got to get into some power because those lovely little loopies keep dropping batteries, and yeah, we need to put those batteries to good use. We also want to set up a mob farm, a proper one, but a bunch of stuff to get done. Not sure where to start. Oh, I did say that I'd come back to that. We did make a smeltery. We started out with the usual seared melter or seared heater, melted down the copper that we needed to basically make for the main smeltery controller, and we just did a little something, just made a small one because I like the way that the brass casing looks, and I really wanted it for the frame of this, and it also helps because this gear shaft is going right down the center, and while it probably would have been fine to just put the lava on here and you'd be able to see the gear shafts and all that below, I didn't really want to do that. So the cool thing about the casings is that it will go over the top of your gear shafts and basically encase them, as it says there on the tooltip. But yeah, so I needed brass, and in order to make brass the create way, you basically throw copper and zinc into a basin with a mixer, and it has to be heated. But we hadn't made it out to the nether ring yet to capture a blaze. There's no other ways to get one, so we ended up going with the Tinker's Way, and we just throw some copper in here and some zinc and smoke it down the brass, and we auto-poured it out into ingots, and boom. So, there's that. Go ahead and fill in some more of this area here. This was, so the reason why this may look a little janky is because in order to get lava in this pack, we talked about it before, it's actually here in the quest. Collecting lava, you need to make these fire plows. It's just 2 sticks and a crisscross pattern. And you can make lava by using the fire plow on stone. So basically what I was doing was, since I needed to get rid of this stone anyways, rather than just lining it up and becoming cobble, I was using a bunch of fire plows on the stone. And then I crafted up some basic mechanism tanks. And right now I have 3 tanks filled with lava. You can see some laser IO stuff. Those bees are dropping a lot of laser IO stuff. I've seen it. It looks fun, but I have no clue how to work it yet. And in order to get into laser IO, you need quartz, and quartz is kind of hard to come by. I've got some here, but basically it takes a lot of quartz to do it, and I need to throw sand into here and turn it into soul sand and run the soul sand through the washing, and even then it's only like a 10% chance that I'm gonna get some quartz, so I figured we'd probably save that quartz for something else if needed. Not sure what at this point, but so there was one thing I wanted to take a look at, because I have been using, you can see in the last stream we got this really cool reinforced diamond hammer that does a 5x5 area, and it's really good, and I've used it almost all the way up. So what I'm wondering is if I can, could have swore I got an anvil as a reward at some point, but I'm not sure where it went. There it is. Cool. Let's go over here. We'll just drop that guy right there. See if maybe we take out a diamond block. And can we repair this? No. How about with just regular diamonds? That do? Yes, it will. Sweet. That will end up getting quite expensive, though. Yeah, so XP cost is kind of the same. But, you know what? Whatever. Soon, hopefully, we will be getting into some mob stuff and get some XP, and we won't have to worry about that anymore. So, got some more wood. Let's get to work on exchanging out some more of this floor. I know I said in the description that we would get some quest progression stuff done, but this floor is driving me nuts. The moss is just irritating. And we probably will still do some construction stuff on stream, just because I want to get that layer dug out for the next stage of drawers and be able to start digging out the layer above that, because that is typically where I have my machinery. And I'd like to start getting into some power and getting some machines going. We can't open that. We can't. Sweet. Oh, oh, that's okay. It's just a stone. Oh, no. Oh, ah. Fill this in here. I'm still not entirely sure about this little spiral staircase thing here. I kind of did that because right now I don't have any ender pearls, nor do I have the wool to make the elevators even if I had the ender pearls. So I will probably end up replacing that either, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'm really sold on it. I might just tear this down or tear most of it down and just put ladders up and then have a like little walkway that goes from here to the center and goes off in each 4 directions, and then you just climb up the ladder. Not sure though. I mean, I like the idea of the spiral staircase, but I don't know, it just takes up so much room, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I mean, without it, it does kind of get here. Oh no. Yeah, these stone tools don't last very long. And it's okay because I am quickly running out of dark oak anyways. Gotta wait for it to grow some more. Yeah, so you really need to get into power for one other reason, because the loot bee, or one of the loot bees that I ran across, was it loot bee or, I don't know, it was one of the two. But I got a building gadget from Cycle 20. And I absolutely love those things. His mod, of course, I would be one dark oak. Of course. You know what? Got plenty of bone meal. I don't care about putting that into a composter. We're getting plenty of bone meal from washing the dust, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright. Yeah. So we got about another half a stack there. We could do some more, but we'll go ahead and put that here. So, I still have some diamond hammers on me from when I was down there in the tunnel mining out. Let's go ahead and here's some more tools. And you know what? I don't mind the chainmail, but diamond armor gives us +8. So what I usually tend to go for is like refined obsidian. That's +12. But it is still a little ways out. So yeah. You know what? We'll just go ahead and make some diamond armor real quick. And we'll go do a little bit of exploring. Right, crafting table's not over there. Cover me with diamonds. Yeah. And you know what? I love tinkers, don't get me wrong, but these swords are not going to cut it where we're going. So, that on, I'm keeping gold boots because let's go ahead and make some diamond boots for now. Because once we get down there into the nether area, we're going to have piglins. And piglins are mean. They're just mean if you're not wearing something gold. Uh-oh. Let's get rid of let's keep that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Stop giving me sticks. So the most recent update allows you to change the drop rate of that stuff, but we haven't done anything with it yet, so it's just kind of dropping all willy-nilly. Oh, yeah, one other thing was I made a pocket storage and upgraded it all the way to tier 3. You need nether stars to get it to tier 4, but this is a nifty little thing. It's kind of like Danknull, where you can put stuff in here, and tier 3 can hold up to 32 different items, up to 65,000 each. Oh, excuse me, a little bit dry through. Alright. So, let's go ahead and go for a walk. Yeah, see, this is another reason we gotta get into power, because this walk is atrocious. So, what we'll probably end up doing is making some RF tools like teleport pads, because yeah, this is like 1,000 block walk, and yeah, it's pretty bad. And there's the first dungeon coming up on the screen there, or up on the little mini map. Let's take a gander. So bringing up the full-size map, you can see this little mini dungeon here. And then you got this much bigger dungeon. I don't know what kind of trouble lays down in there. And then these are the caves. Yeah, it's crazy. And then it does this like little texture thing where it fans out into the nether, and it's actually kind of cool. You'll see it down here in the tunnel. And it's literally got Netherack and stone all mixed in. It's kind of cool. But let's see. What level is this at? This is at negative 87? 70. So it looks like negative 70 is where it goes. I don't know why I brought that handy with me. Let's take this. My tunnel's kind of tall, so I have to jump back up then. But if I do that right now, then we are going to be so. down. Now, it looks like we're getting pretty close to the dungeon. I don't know if we'll get all the way down to that white level before we run into this place. Yeah, no, definitely not. Might have to some more torches. Yeah, because now we're kind of over the top of this. Ooh, spawner dungeon. This is something interesting. Yikes. There's a hole there. Let's go this direction, maybe. Oh crap. I'm screwed. Ah! I'm toast. I'm toast. Oh, I died. Rip. Alrighty. So don't do that. Alright. I wonder if I can cheese this. Because I think, yes, I have a barrel flare lantern. It's not going to do much, but it might do something. Yep, gotta keep your eyes open on that one. I should have pressed food and forgot about that. Oops. Yeah, see, this is why I usually dig out a little bit more. Because otherwise, like trying to go down or up, it's like this. That's just irritating. So what I'm also going to do, so nothing blows up over here. I'm just gonna claim this right here. More. That way, when creepers explode, because they're going to take out the entire place. There's a new corpse down there.
When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
Make our way down here, which is what we're trying to do in the first place. And I fell in a hole.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Yeah, I don't care if you blow up. Yay. It's trash. So, the skeleton spawner. All the other spawners. They're like hiding in these things? And that can't be like the only spawn. Oh well, there's a creeper back there. Oops. Interesting. So, really just the one spawner? I'm not seeing that typical glow that you get when you're nearby a spawner and it's activated. Interesting. What's in here? Surface shard, candle. Take that. Oh, this could use some better food. Interesting. So, yeah. I mean, I wanted to cheese it, but that was pretty cheesed. I kind of expected more spawners, honestly. So, interesting. Alright, so the dungeon was pretty lackluster, honestly. It's like, I know that lighting conditions have changed, but I still like being able to see. I know mobs aren't going to spawn there, but oh, server restart in 5 minutes. Boo. He needs to change that. So yeah, typically the server reset would have been in like another hour, but yeah, since daylight savings time, let's see, this one is. It says that it's actually like right here on this Y level. Interesting. Or up a couple, technically, I guess. It's kind of weird that we didn't actually start out on like 0, 0, 0. We started out at 0, 0, -1. But whatever. Yeah, that looks like an interesting dungeon. I need to go in there and kill some enemies. But what I want to do, so I want to figure this one out here, and I also want to go over here to the because we're gonna get into we're gonna get into this at some point, but we're gonna need playspace too. Oh, see a couple of creepers spawning already in that little thing. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Right over by here. Ah! Poison spiders. Oh no. Oh no, Mr. Creeper. No, no, no. Hey, spiders. I've got a shield, use it.
Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're here. Stay on the light. Shed a little bit of light in here. Yeah. So these dungeons, I say these dungeons are turning out to be a little bit weak here. But even that is, what is even good for? Summoning altar. Different silverfish shards. Starter. Ooh, mother silverfish. I'm wondering if it spawns that mother silverfish and you get that silverfish shard. Oh, there it goes. So, we will be back when the server comes back up. So, I will see you guys in a few minutes. Go ahead and stretch your legs, get a drink, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you shortly. Bye! Alrighty. Looks like we finally got logged back in here. Mojang is still having its issues. Um, Poor Cyber over there on his stream. Mojang was having an issue earlier tonight. Did it just crash? Oh, server just... No? Unless this game just crashed. Cyber's having issues. I don't know. Anyways, alright, how did I get in here? So, yep, sounds like Cyber is running into the same issue I was having it earlier. Alright. So yeah, he's having issues getting back in. I don't know if Cyber's actually watching my stream, but Cyber, if you're actually watching, yeah. Stuff that Offsummer did for me was pretty nice, but I like the transitions on this one. So it's pretty nice. Oh, well, there's a slime down here. Did I run into a slime chunk? Of course he doesn't drop the slime ball. Stingy. Alright. That's a little laggy. All the mobs are spawning in. Yeah, I heard you, zombie. Or zombified penguin or whatever you are. So yeah, this is what I was saying earlier about the Netherack being tied in with the stone. It's kind of a cool thing here. And gonna come on down here to this nether dungeon and probably get killed a little bit. Let's swap out these books. Oh, all the mobs on the mini-map. Yikes. So let's see. It's up at Y10. Looks like I might have to go up a little bit. Yeah, I don't think Cyber's watching my stream anymore, but yeah, that Cyber, if you're watching, that's the legit same thing that was happening to me earlier after the server update. So yeah, I feel your pain. Got him going on another screen in the background, so I hear him on his stream. I don't think he's doing the same thing though. Oh, alright, that's level 10. Alright, I want to be careful because I don't want to punch out. Whoa! Big hole like that. For that exact reason. Ah, fire. And we'll lead Blaze. Haha. Ah, fire. Do one more around here. Might be in another room now. Now, see, the bad thing about this, I picked it up. I wonder if he's watching the server files. Probably is. Oh. I don't know where I got those oak planks from. Is that from me crafting? I don't even remember. Let's get pickaxe. Just one block. Oh well. Doo-doo. Hidden in that. Oh, that's a nice sword. Lodestone, what can I do with that? Make a molten netherite ingot. Not much. Not much. I don't want to go too nuts here with getting a whole bunch of stuff because I don't have a ton of space. So yeah. Which I probably should have made some kind of bag before I came here. Probably would have been the smart idea, but the other side of that is that I didn't actually have leather, so kind of backpack. Let's see, pack, some leather, some string. Need another store for that. But of course. But I do now have leather to where I could go back and make a common backpack, which, you know, I want to do, but at the same time I don't want to do because that is one heck of a run. And yeah, it's an annoying run. Oh, I hear you. Don't come near me. Ooh, this one's random obsidian. Don't mind if I do. Teleportation pick. It's not that great, but alright. Some ender pearls. Or, I wish. with some gas tiers. Yeah, let's check that. Or we'll put that in there. Yeah. Just so much good stuff. Go Spawner is that? Oh, big ones. I've got gold on. I don't care. I mean, if I was really worried about it, I could just mine around the outside. These guys, though, yeah, that's yeah. Man blazes. Ah, no. About. Oh, poor piggy is melting. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna die. I died. Poop. Alright. And of course, like, I'd have to die and come all the way back here without my leather. Alright. Making that run. At least I got out of the main, like, path there, so hopefully nothing is between me and it. Hopefully. Because I don't have any other equipment and it could make for a bad time. But on the plus side, we did find some magma cream out of curiosity, and we did find some blaze rods, so there might, let's say, oh, if I crook some soul sand, I can get some nether wart, so I could go make some fire resist potions and come back. And yeah, that might be a thing. We might have to do that because there are a ton of blazes in there. Like a ton. Crazy amounts. And I also did see a few wither skeletons, so hopefully we can get some skulls, because that would be nice. We can get some skulls, we can kill some withers, get some... Look, cow, this run's eating up my hunger bar. Should have brought some food, just for this run. Alright, I might have to walk slowly here. If this were a video, this would be like the death march where you cut and come back. But sadly, no. Yep, definitely food for thought on next time bringing food with me. That was not stick drift, that was my finger resting on the A button, making me strafe. Oh, I hope you're gonna leave me alone. Okay, you're zombified. Good. You'll leave me alone. Man, he's got some good armor on though. I don't want that armor. Like for real, for real. Alright. Doesn't look like anything is spawned up here. Which is good. Yeah, I am not going after a loopy right now, guys. You must be out your minds.
Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no.
Oh, of course.
Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart
Well, I'm just gonna hide right here for a second.
to no, 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 no.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and of course you set me on fire. You are a turd, sir. Ooh, see any pearls. Crap. You know what? Just put those away because ender pearls. Looks like Cyber is gonna be out for the rest of the evening. He's still unable to log in, so that's a bummer. Sorry, Cyber, we'll miss you. Why am I not healing? Did I like lag out or something? As much as I would like to continue on down that path, I'm thinking, especially since I'm not healing, that I need to go back and make that backpack because there are a lot of goodies in there. And oh, see, it must have just glitched out because now it's healing. That's weird. But either way, I mean, I need to go back and make that backpack so I can get more stuff because that is going to be an awesome area. And yeah, a lot of goodies to be had in there. And what I might do also, even though the room's not dug out yet, I might go ahead and make some of the machines and just keep them down in the main area until I get some of that stuff carved out. Hopefully it'll be ready for next stream. probably be Wednesday. But yeah, get some more area carved out. Now that I have a general idea of what I'm going to do with it and have access to the materials, it'll go a lot quicker. One thing that we definitely need to do today is set up the mechanical crafters and make ourselves some crushing wheels, because we want to get to being able to generate the other ores. So like we've got the stuff for washing, we got the stuff for in the millstone, and basically that'll be replaced by the stuff that you can get in the crushing wheel. Basically you can get zinc and iron and coal from the crushing wheel. I'm out of carrots. Yeah, see, that was another thing that I put in here, because carrots are my main food source right now. Although, with the latest pack update, you can now... Oh, Cyber's back. You can now put the Farmer's Delight stuff in the botany pots. And what I might end up doing is crafting some botany pots and doing some carrots. Yeah, Cyber shall be back. What was I talking about? Oh, so with the crushing wheel, you can get the same, more or less the same items from the millstone. You just won't get the sand, which, oh no, we won't get sand. We're getting plenty of sand from the hammers. So that's not a big loss. So we need to get that set up. Alright. Made it back, yay! With a bunch of goodies, yay, that I have no idea where I'm gonna put. Oh noes. Yeah. So... yeah, that didn't work. Got a couple of ender pearls. That's nice. From that weird elite hoglin dude. Some magma creams. Yeah, we definitely want to go back there. You know what? Let's make some upgrades. Should have some gold over here. Yeah. Let's upgrade a couple of these chests. We need some iron. I get two? No, I just got the one. 2 iron. 2 iron, I say. Alright. So let's just make a couple of chest upgrades. And we'll hit it on the greens chest. And one of our mods chest. Or randoms chest. Stick that in there. Stick that. Yeah, we'll stick that in there for now. Just because I think we're going to explore the Nether dungeon a little bit more instead of going all the way out to the end, because that is a boring thing to watch, and I'm not going to subject you guys to that. So, in order to make a backpack, we need 2 white dye, 2 string, 3 leather, and a chest. So we got 3 leather, 2 string. Let's put that away. Still kind of sorting some of our stuff here. Okay. We're gonna need a couple more chests because of the upgrades. And white dye. I know I've got some white dye somewhere. There it is. White dye. So, go ahead and make a common backpack. And then we need. We can do it with sulfur dust. How do we get sulfur dust? Ew. Because we don't have. No, not gonna. Yeah, because we don't have any yellow dye making items, I believe. Yeah, no. What we could do. Let's see. Thunder. Doesn't look like a whole lot of grassy areas in there. Probably don't have any flowers. Is really the only way that I can get crushed sulfur dust? Earth charge. No, can't do that. Pulverizer, crusher, PRC. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna do it. Okay. Well, the other thing that we can do is we got some of these grass seeds in here. Go over here. Grab out some dirt. Not 2 stacks. I want 2 stacks of that. $10 flowers if you want it. Yeah, working on the base a little bit. It's not quite where I want it yet. Ouch. Okay, so grass seed only does like 1. Lame. But you know what, that's fine. Got plenty of bone meal over here. See, the whole double clicking of that is just silly. You're not going to behave, are you? Here. Yeah, it doesn't really want to behave. Bring me some flowers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was going to be my next option, because I've got plenty of white dye that I'm getting from, that I was getting from other stuff to make concrete powder. Actually, I was getting the white dye from the bone meal. Actually, I need a crafting table for that. So, if you take bone meal and you take 4 dye of any color, you'll get this floral fertilizer from Botania. And if you use floral fertilizer on here. And boom, you get some random mystical flowers from Botania. And hey, there we go. We got a yellow flower already. Now, rather than using the rest of my floral fertilizer on just trying to hope for some yellow flowers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these yellow petals, place them here on the ground, and then you can bone meal those petals to get tall mystical flowers. Those tall mystical flowers will instead make one flower that gives you 2 petals, give 4 petals. Sweet. Hey, baby. You are here. Stream is laggy. Sucky service. I'm sorry. Yeah, she needs to get a signal booster over there or something. Alright, so this will probably be enough. Actually, it's more than enough, but at least we have the flowers for later. So let's go throw those in the chest. So we don't need those anymore. We'll stick that away. No, take out the bone meal because you actually have a place to go. We'll turn these 2 petals into yellow dye. Let's go here. And we'll get a block and 2 ingots. And we'll go ahead and get a diamond block and 2 diamonds. And Cyber is back live. Yay! Alright. And we'll go ahead and craft the uncommon backpack. Right, I need a lapis. Lapis? Lapis. We'll get some blue dye. We'll make this rare backpack. Boom. Alright, much better. Come here, Loot Bee. Where are you? Flying around. Give me your goods. What are you doing? Come here. You know what? I'm just going to toss. Whoopsies. Toss the rest of this dirt because we got plenty of dirt. And I'm sure the hammer has already refilled what we've taken out. Come on, Loopy. Got things to do. Egg. Yeah, of course you're going to drop that there. Laser IO. Ingots of some sorts. More laser IO. Another egg. Just drop it anywhere. Laser IO. Ingot. Oh, sweet. Ooh, and another egg. Alright, so he wasn't that great. I've got plenty of these laser IO things, and yeah, I don't really need them now. So they're just gonna go away. However, we will keep the eggs because I've been doing a little bit of looking into it, and the chicken mod that I really loved from Stoneblock 2. You need some eggs to craft the base chickens. So, that's a thing. So we've got our backpack now. We've got a storage. We wanted to cheese this a little bit. I mean, it's not really cheesing it because it's an intended mechanic. You know, you get the items, you make the thing, and you go back. So, got our magma creams, and I'm blind. Got our blaze rod, got the cobble. Glass, cuckoo, chew, bottles, brewing stand. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need another blaze rod. Does I need to power the brewing stand. Yeah, I don't care. I'll get enough blaze rods. It's not gonna matter just doing it that way. Let's find a spot to stick this. You know, I'll stick it right here on top of this crafting table. How about that? Put that in there. Some glass bottles in there. Now we need to. Let's see, I need to go get my crook. It's over here in the chest. Somewhere. There it is. And go over here. I don't have any soul sand made up, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, I do have some. Sweet. Grab some soul sand here. And lay this out. I could do this with a wand if I had a wand. Oops. Nipper. Oh well. That's okay. I got what I needed. Of course you want to be difficult. Because Ultimine makes you have a tool in hand. So we'll just go ahead and drop the rest of that in the washing plant and get us some more quartz. Go over here and stick that in there. And I want to say it was redstone goes into a potion. Fire resist. Fire resist 3 minutes. Adding redstone, yeah, makes it 8 minutes. That's what I thought. Seriously? Nope. Knock it off. Thank you. 1 redstone. Sheesh. And a magma cream. Turn that into fire resist. We'll go ahead and clear out the rest of our inventory because we don't need any of that anymore. Put those away. Enchanter. Grab enchanting item and enchanting table. He just be blazing along. It's like he. This is a little bit further than I am. Main reason why I'm a little bit further behind is because I like to get progress done on screen and that kind of stuff. And I'll do my base building off screen. But hey, to each their own. Alright. So, stick those in there. We'll stick that away. That away, that away. Actually, I want to keep that one. Alright. I think we're good. Let's go back here and try and get some good loots. Because what would be really nice is either getting some more ender pearls so we can craft some RF tools, dialing devices, and teleporters so I don't have to run around to like the key points. Or making one of those 10 pad things that we saw in the quest book. Granted, it's got a 3-minute cooldown, I think, which not entirely the greatest, but hey, it'll do. Either way, we're going to need ender pearls, so. See, the other thing I was thinking about doing was, instead of like doing teleporters, I mine out this in a 3x3 pattern like I have, and then I block it off in the middle and just put like glass all the way down. Put like put a block on the ceiling, put a block on the bottom, and then just put like the high-speed vector plates in and go all the way down and all the way back, and have like little junction stations where you can get on and off at important areas. I think that'd be kind of cool. Be kind of fun. But if I remember right, like those vector plates are expensive. Like these ones you can't even craft. You have to get them from a trader. Fast vector plate, sugar, redstone, sugar gold, and sugar slime. So I mean, I guess not that expensive, but considering it's 1,000 blocks out and you would need 2 sets of them just to get to the nether ring, it's a little bit beyond my capabilities at the moment. Just a little bit. But still cool. I Who knows? I'm out of Red Bull. So yeah, as you can see on the minimap, we're getting to that caves area, and you're starting to see like just normal generation. Ores, andesite, we got some clay. Is that osmium? That was osmium. I might have to grab that on the way back. Because I do want to get some mechs started. But we'll also get osmium from the crushing wheel setup that I said we were going to get to today. Which I'm still planning on getting to today. I just want to do a little bit of exploration here down here in this little nether dungeon we got going on. That, was that a quest, by the way? It was. I'll collect that when I get back, because I don't want random stuff clogging up my inventory. Wish you could get some extra hearts. That would be nice. I ran out of steam. Oof, looking at that mini map, like nothing spawned in the area that I was in, but there's a whole bunch of little dots over in that other area. Not good. This sounds like piglins though. So I don't really care about any of that. Or that. Some glowstone, that's always nice. Let's see, some crying obsidian. Obsidian. Yeah, cursive binding. No thank you. Let's put these away. Knock knock. Come here, piggies. Oh. Come here, little piglin. Or hoglin. You got lit on fire. Serves you right. Do not mess with those who can turn you into bacon. Ooh, yes. More debris. Debris! Chesty? Ooh, gold. Soul speed 2. You know, that would actually work really nice for all the soul sand in here. But I'm not going back to deal with that right now. Skeleton spawner. I'm curious if that would spawn like regular skeletons, or because technically this is the nether spawn regular skeletons? Oh, come back here. Not getting away from me that easily. Thank you. Ooh, see, that's a good one. I'm gonna leave that one. Kind of curious why nothing's spawning out of it. Maybe it's because of the lava is creating too much light in this area. Alright. Looks like things might get a little dicey here. Oh, this was bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, screw these guys. Haha. Ouch. That was painful. Alright. So those guys are a thing. Oof. I forgot about those guys. Those guys are not nice. I love how you guys are just like randomly spawning behind me here. Hey. Not gonna. Where'd you go? Oh, and it goes down. That's super sketchy. Holy cow. Yeah, not good. Gotta have it. Oh, he's got reflective. That's not cool, bro. my goodness, all of these reflective guys. Not cool. Interesting. Oh, that is an awesome diamond hoe. I will totally be having some fun with that one. Ooh, some wither roses. Oh, he's summoning the wither. Let's see what's down this little corridor, because those guys are not meaningful. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my goodness. Room of death. Alright. Ah. Oh my goodness. What the? By a piglin brute? From where? Alright, you know what? Ah. Killing me, Smalls. I think you can do this. Oh. Can't teleport yet. Man, that place is unforgiving. Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's learn from our mistakes. Can't even slash back to it because they're just murderizing me. Grab some carrots. Just run back. Oh. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I haven't started your stream back up yet since it kind of went off. But I'll probably do the same so I can hear you, even though the delay is a little bit off. There we go. Oh, and it's not even so much the just the piglin brutes. Like there was a whole bunch of them that spawned. A bunch of them are like those elite guys. There's and they're the elite guys, and they have reflective on them, so they're not taking any damage. And I walked into an area that has an elite phantom, endermites, pillagers. Is just ridiculous. Well, hello. Yeah, they really do. Now, see, that's a smart idea. No, but it works. Ah, wrong direction. Been using these for a while. I've been using these slime slings for a while. Back this way. Yeah, so we're gonna go in here and go to the right up here. This way. I can't, even though he's listening to me on stream, like, there's still that delay. Yeah, right in there. Ah, incoming. Yeah, lots of ugliness in there. How did he? What a sneaky little snook. Ah, that's where the spawner is. Break this spawner. Ah, no. Silly piglin got in the way. Come on now. Adaptable and desecrating. Oh my goodness. There we go. Put that over there so they can't climb on top of it. Ha ha ha! Teamwork. There we go. Yeah, like like the regular brutes have 50, and then the like elitish guys have uh 100. All right. Oh, what did you do? Oh, phantoms. It's not cool when they're elite. What was that? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm toast. Oh, I'm toast. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what spawner I came across, but like everything just started spawning out of it. See, I need this spawner. Maybe if I wonder. Cardboard box. Oh, see, that's what I need to do. I need to get some sawdust. All right. So I'm thinking the adventure time is over because if I can go back and make try look. Don't break it. Oh no, you broke it. No, don't break the spawners. What I'm wondering... Okay, there's another Wither Skelly one there. Cool. What I'm wondering is... If I go back... Oh, I gotcha. See, what I'm wondering is if we make some cardboard boxes from the mechanism and do like that old-timey trick. And we just pick up and move the boxes. So... I think exploration is done for the moment. I'm just gonna... Whoop, or not, because I don't have a home. FTB Stoneblock. Oh. There we go. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we're done with adventuring for today. We'll get some progression done. Excuse me. We'll get some progression done and work on getting some machines. But I need a beverage, so I will be back in just a few minutes.
whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
Alright. Got a drink and getting back to it. Still got a little bit of a frog on my throat, or a frog in my throat. One of those things. So, if you hear me clear my throat and I don't hit the mute button in time, my apologies. Let's see what we brought back. Got some good resources here. Not too much exciting. We didn't really spend a whole lot of time there. We did get some Ichor balls from Tinker's Construct, which are as good as slime balls, pretty much using the same way. Got a couple Eye of Enders, so that is amazing, because we can use those to make an absorption hopper, which we will use in a mod farm at some point. Don't know if we'll get to that today. Let's put some of this away. Put those resources away. Let's see what else we got here. Some miscellaneous junk. You know, I never use these epic shader grab bags. They're cool if you're using immersive engineering. Blazing crystals. Pick those up. But yeah, if you're using the immersive engineering tools and whatnot, excuse me. They are nice because you can dye your equipment and like the railgun and the drill different colors. So it's kind of cool if you're into that kind of thing. Let's see, put that away, put that away. Ancient debris, some scrap, sweet. Got a bunch of little foodie items here. Another work block. This is kind of just like a little bit of a dump chest right now. Because just got so much stuff, and I'm hoping that I'll get some stuff done in between episodes. I'll try not to do too much, but guys, but we're probably not going to be on this pack very long because we are wanting to play Vault Hunters when that comes out, and that'll be out in a couple of weeks. So probably get a bit of progression done off screen sometimes, and we'll just be back and forth, and I'll come back and show you what we've got done and explain some of the finer points to it. So, yeah. I think we've cleaned out most of everything. Put this back in there because you never know when you're gonna need a fire resist potion. And it looks like my gold boots broke, so these pigwins were none too happy. Alright, so let's finish getting this put away. And we will get back onto what we were going to work on today. I'll just throw these away because I don't need them. But, oops, not that. That. Put the extra carrots back in my storage. Alright. So, in between streams, I did go ahead and craft up 21 of these crafters. If I remember where I put them. There. So these mechanical crafters creates kind of auto crafting and bigger crafting mechanic. Oh, man, this frog in my throat is just not going away. So, as you can see, the crafters can be put in a bunch of different ways to match the crafting pattern that it is needed for. And we'll get more into that when we actually go ahead and set it up. But what we need this for is to make these crushing wheels. The crushing wheels are going to be what's going to get us the rest of the resources that we need. So it's going to give us the coal, the iron, the zinc, kind of like what the millstone's doing right now, but without the sand. And it'll give us our osmium or lead, some bauxite or aluminum, and tin. So that'll be the rest of what we need. So let's go grab my hammer. And we will get these. Let's see, where do we want to put these? And this might get moved later. I'm not sure. Kind of depends on how I do the layout of this room. I totally missed where I was aiming for that, but whatever. Try this again. That's the right spot. Also, if you are wondering why it's all getting lit up as I'm mining out, I've got another one of those barrel flare lanterns right up there. And as light sources are needed in the area that it's covering, it will fill in the lights. Alright, so I'm gonna probably want to put the crafter, let's see, it's gonna be a 5x5 structure. And we need to lay it out like so. And one thing I'm going to need is the pipe wrench. Do-do. Or not a pipe wrench. What's that wrench from? If I could type. Just called a wrench. Golden sheets, cogwheel, and a stick. Okay. So let's go get 3 of those. And I totally forgot that I broke that. So get a shaft. And we'll get those hammered out. And let's see. Some andesite alloys. And let's see. I need some wood. Where did I put the rest of my cogs at? There's one, there's the other. Cool. Alright, so we're going to need some of those. And I'm going to need my buckets. Where did I put my buckets? Bucket. Alright, for real, where did I put them? Are they my back? No. Probably yelling at your screen like, it's right there. No. Alright. For real, where did I put my buckets? I don't have that many like random chests. Like that's pretty much it. Did I lose my buckets? Weird. Alright, you know what? I've got the iron. I'll just make some new buckets. Because I'm not gonna spend all night hunting for buckets. Gotta put somewhere. There. So we've got our buckets. Let's grab a couple buckets of water. Did I grab the slabs? I did. So let's get a couple. No. No, I needed the sheets and a stick. Excuse me. A little bit of a sneasel there. Just a little bit. Alright, so let's make a wrench. Okay. And then we're going to need some more of these large cogwheels. Because we're going to need some. You know, that should be enough. We're going to need some water wheels. And then, how do you make shoes? I forget. Just a little bit of iron. There for this for a second. Stick those on there, and those will get pressed. And I've got like random iron there. Alright, so we're gonna need 4 of these water wheels. Just like that. And we'll get our plates, or sheets as Create calls them. Shoots. Let's get some chests. Alright. Now let's go make steps. Alright, so let's go ahead and dig back in here. Because I'm going to have the water wheel right back here. I don't really care if this one's sped up a whole lot. I mean, yeah, it would be nice. But I'm not that worried about it. So let's go ahead and put down a couple of water wheels. And this isn't the most efficient way of setting this up, but I'm not really caring at this point. Just in case at some point I do want to make this more efficient. Put that there, there, one water there, and other water right, right there. Okay. And then say let's put a large cog there. Small one here. Oops. No. That is not where you go. There. Put that one on there. See, the nice thing is that they don't really pay too much attention to So apparently, even going at that speed is too stressful. don't know if I'll need more. Just for giggles, let's not do that. Okay, you're being difficult. There's no reason to be difficult. Nope, we're gonna need more wheels. Alright. So... So, might just jump over here and borrow this infinite source. Alright, now is this enough? Hopefully so. There we go. Cool. So, let's... Okay, so you use the wrench and you rotate these around. And they've got like little arrows. And we can do it just like that. And put a foot chest right there. And then we just want to make sure that all the arrows are pointing in the right direction. Because if not, it'll not like that, it'll pop out the recipe, spill your items all over the ground, and it's not pretty. Alright, so cool. And look at how to make a crushing wheel. And it's a bunch of andesite alloy, 4 wood, and a piece of stone in the middle. So let's go. So we've got some wood, we just need a piece of stone. Let's use one of this andesite. Which, come to think of it, I actually had andesite in my pocket storage, and I didn't actually need to go get that. But, whatever. And now that we've got this up and running, we can actually even start getting into our chickens. And I love chickens. Alright, so because I don't have a whole lot of power behind this, it's moving really slow. I haven't sped it up at all. But it's whatever. Boom, crushing wheels. And it just outputs it into this chest that I can't access because apparently, yeah. So, I'm curious, what would make it yell at Cyber that I now have crushing wheels? So I like spamming his chat with achievements. And maximum speed, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, so I need to go and make a couple more water wheels. And I'll probably make 4 of them again. Because why not? Although I do need some more slabs. Oh, apparently he's still listening to me. I got a fly buzzing my face. He's like, not today, sir. It's like, I just want to get these set up, and then we'll probably call it a night. It's like, we spent a little too much time on messing around with the nether, and it killing us a lot. So, just want to get these crushing wheels set up, so you guys can see that, and I will gather resources in between and get some of the stuff that we're going to need for thermal, and I'll build out some more of my base. So, you know what you're going to want. We're actually going to need more stuff for this, come to think of it. So, we're going to need some gearboxes because the crushing wheels have to rotate in opposite directions. So, we're going to need at least 2 gearboxes. And we're going to need some more andesite alloy. So, let's break that. And we'll stick that on there. Okay, fine. Large cogwheel on there. That wasn't right. That it goes in the other spots. That's fine. Alright, now it's moving fast enough. I think I put all my zinc away. So let's go over here and get a stack of zinc nuggets. Yeah. Get some nuggets. And some andesite. And we'll get this mixed up real quick so we can have some more andesite alloy. Because we are going to need it for making some more shafts and cogwheels. So let's get some more water for our water wheels. Because this one will want to speed up a little bit. And we can go ahead and just kind of map this out. Let's see. Gearbox with a shaft in the middle. We're going to want 2 crushing wheels, just like so. And that's what I made these chutes for, so we can go, oops, not there. Ah, no, behave. Do not suck those in. I would be upset, even though it wouldn't crush. Alright, let's go up, and we'll place the chute like so. And I need to clear out a little bit of room so we can open up a chest on the top, inputting items to be processed. It's cobble. And we'll put another chute down here on the bottom of it with another chest. Cool. Alright, so now we're gonna go back here, probably right in the middle. I don't have any other hands on me. Alright. Kind of line out the nice little 3x3 area. Because we'll want to cogwheel this up a little bit. Just not entirely sure how much space I need to give it. So right there. So it's gonna be a small. Well, I guess it doesn't really need to be a small one. Just trying to think of how this works, because normally I do the cogwheel setup the other direction, but right now I'm trying to do it backwards so I can kind of figure out where I can put my water wheels at. So, let's see. Right there, right there. Oops. I just want to put one out. Because I might have to put a gearbox in there. Anyways, so I'm gonna want to put it there. A small one. A big one. It's going to be attached to a small one. It's going to be attached to a big one. Should need more alloys for. Where's that? I mean, not care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about you, bee. Just giving me a whole bunch of laser IO stuff, anyways. But that alloy should be done processing by now. Yep. Get that. And let's do some wood. Some more. Let's just grab it from there. Cool. Alright, so. Go in here, and there's some shafts, those cogs, not three, some large ones, some small ones. Cool. Alright, so then we'll go into the big. Got that. I mean, I can do it right there. I mean, it won't be the fastest in the world, but, I mean, not exactly, like, we're not exactly using the best of wheels either right now, so I'm not that worried about it. buckets. Place and power. Oh, okay, so there's the achievement. Whatever. Yeah, see, right now it says it is overstretched because we don't have the other wheels. Or at least I hope that's the issue. There we go. Cool. Just, alright, whatever.
Invincible.
Good times, good times. See, it would have done a lot better if you had just like played it off as ignoring it and like, oh no, yeah, I've already gone AFK, gone to bed, you know, whatever. But now you've seen it, so it, even though you've already ended stream, it already, see, I already got you. I already got you. So, yeah, take that. Alright, so we got the crushing wheels set up. And now, what we can do is we can take some of this gravel from our hammer wall and go over here. Cyber, are you still listening to the stream? I think you might actually still be watching, which is cool. Because he kind of saw like a glimpse earlier, I think. All right, so I don't know how much you saw earlier. You kind of saw the base that I'm working on here, which is pretty much like the main hub that I usually have in like most of my builds. But instead of starting off with a ground level that never has anything in it, I'm starting the bottom level off with storage. And so I'll have 2 levels of storage, and then it'll go up into my machine room. Yeah, the staircase, I'm not entirely sold on it yet. I mainly did it because I didn't have ender pearls yet. But I don't know, it's kind of cool. But yeah, staircase goes up to the 2nd level, and then I haven't finished clearing this out yet, but the staircase will go up into the machine level, and I'll basically just have my typical, you know, my main hub area, and then I've kind of broken this off into my create area. And if you remember from the last pack that we played with Skyfab, I've kind of set up my belts to be the same way. So I've got my haunter, you know, turning my sand into soul sand. Got my washing facility here that gives me all the goodies. And I've got a pipe that takes all the goodies over to the drawer system. And the cooking one that smelts all of my ores. The only thing that I still need to do is set up a filter system where it takes the ores from here and just puts them directly in there. But I'll get to it. And then this is my favorite thing. I made a bunch of these auto hammers and tier 1 cobble gens and just kind of placed them out so I'm getting each gravel, dirt, sand, and dust. So I basically just come over, grab a few stacks, come over here, throw it in the washer. It all gets washed, and then it'll go in here. And I don't have a place set up for the clay yet, obviously. But and as you know, the clay or the clay the a stack of stuff ends up taking a little bit to do, but all gets piped over into the drawer controller. And I've got my nice little wall of drawers. You've got plenty of space, dude. Like, you've got a good amount of space. Like, I mean, you can see my little mob farm that kind of sort of worked, at least for getting the one mob soul. This is going to obviously go through a real big redesign once I get some stuff going on. I'll probably turn this in, like I'll have my normal, stuff being sectioned off. So like that way I'll have my magic stuff. That way I'll have my, all the stuff that obviously doesn't fit in my machine room. I'll put it over there. And then I'll have like the greenery and farms go out that direction. But the other nice thing is I know you had come across that lava chicken. Oh. Why is that just spitting items everywhere? Why? Why are you doing this? Oh. Because you're rotating the wrong way. Oh, that's a fail. Give me that. See, and I knew that would probably happen. I knew it. Alright, hang on. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And that can get smelted. It's kind of funny. I thought that the crushing wheels wouldn't... Yeah, exactly. Like, it's still crushing. I didn't think that I thought that it would just... Like, it wouldn't work. But it's still inserting it and just spitting it out the top. It's kind of weird. But whatever. I mean, I guess if it works. Let's see. I needed a gearbox. And see, this is why I left room in that wall, is because I figured that this would probably happen. I did not expect the crushing wheels to do that, but hey, alright. Oh, great. Okay, that's better. Oh, it's the little things. That's the little things. So we'll just cover that back up. Alright, rotating the right way now? Good, okay. Just double check. These things are being silly. It's like it's not very fast, but by next stream I should have a decent amount of resources. I'm hoping. Yay! Stuff is showing up where it should be. Alright. Make it rain! Yeah, no. Alright, so yeah, all that dust got washed up and sent over. And like I saw that you were looking at the chickens. And I love the chickens. They had it in Stoneblock 2, and that was like how I got most of my resources. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, this is kind of like one of those relax packs just before like something. I don't want to say bigger and better comes out, but more anticipated, I guess. I don't know. Like, I like Stoneblock. It was a fun pack. Stoneblock 2, the same. Stoneblock 3, shaping up to be the same. But I've never tried Vault Hunters, so I'm a little bit more excited for that. I mean, it might have been Stoneblock 2. I don't know. The only one I really remember it is Stoneblock, but could have been in something else. I'm not sure. But it is a lot of fun. So yeah, that's why I was really hoping to get this set up so I could start working on my chickens. Because yeah, they're a lot of fun. Although, it does make me curious. Do we have? Oh no, there is no time in a bottle. See, that's the biggest thing about chickens is that it's not like bee breeding. The chicken breeding takes time, like more time than the bee breeding does. So, I don't know. It's fun, but the breeding process can be kind of iffy. Yeah, but like the Project E one. Oh wait, Temple Pouch. Currently, it just works like time in a bottle. Yeah. How do you make this? Oh, that's alright. Ruggle, where would we get it? Of course. But I don't know where we'd get it. Nautilus shell. Some kind of fishing, I guess. Uh, but that is something for a later point in time. So, just to recap, we did a little bit of exploring into the Nether Ring. Got our butts, yeah, exactly, fishing. Got our butts handed to us in the Nether Ring. Cyber was gracious enough to come over and lend us a hand. Um, we got a few goodies. We got our mechanical crafters set up, and we made our crushing wheel. And now we can get some more resources so we can make a little bit more progression into machinery stuff once I get some more area cleared out up top. So, if you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that little bell down there so you can be notified of when I do go live. Um, and be sure to check out my other buddies, Cyber Gamer. His link is in the description, as well as Offsummer. He's hasn't been doing a whole lot of streams lately. He's kind of been having some computer issues, but he should be back soon. Catch up on some of his old content. And that's about it. Y'all have a good night. Bye.